Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the LA Chargers. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. These guys are in the midst of really an incredibly impressive run. Only one loss here in the latter stages of the season. Across from him, Charger head coach Jim Harbaugh. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020. The man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And it certainly had taken Herbert long to earn his status as one of the league's best and most entertaining passers. Locked and loaded at every snap. And the second he sees an opening, that ball is soaring downfield. You better be on your toes against him on defense. The second you turn your head, he'll burn you.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Play action. It's Herbert. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Third play in this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. A 4th down, so the Chargers trot out J.K. Scott. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This is taken at the 23. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And it'll be Raiders football 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, a 2nd-round pick back in April's draft.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and rankings, they don't matter to him very much. I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish number 1, including himself.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 20 carries, 66 yards.
Well, we know they've clinched a playoff spot, but there's plenty of football left to play, and I'm a proponent of continuing to do what you've done throughout the season, especially with teams that are heavy run teams, because if you throttle back too early, you lose the rhythm of the run game, not just with the runner, but with the offensive line as well.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Las Vegas.
On 1st down, it's Daniels. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Hall. A quick throw, but incomplete. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
They spent the week of practice in. We know our rating's not that great, and we know we're facing the number 1 passing team in the league, but there are some things that we can do to give ourselves a chance in this game.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And the Raiders first down.
They'll run on 1st down. Daniels making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. The Raiders at 13-1 now on the year. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now, because to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way, because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
Hall to throw it. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Touchdown.
A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Raiders will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon.
Raiders 7.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Chargers offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And the numbers will show he's been one of the most productive QBs in the league all season long, right up there among the leaders in passing yardage. Justin Herbert looking to pass. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that'll bring up second down.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now it's Herbert. Stiff-armed in. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. They work now on 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Herbert now. That pass is caught by Hardy. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the Raiders pick it up. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Here's Herbert. It's hauled in by Hardy. And he's in for a Charger touchdown from 19 yards away. And the Chargers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Pick up on the play. First down, Raiders.
Now it's Hall. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this throw will be intercepted. Oh, nice move. And the Chargers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start it out with a run by Hampton. Oh, what a juke into space. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 27.
First down.
Again, it's Hampton. And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 7-7, our score after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it 2nd down and 11.
Set.
Back to throw here, Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
At the Raiders' 20-yard line.
Herbert. His throw caught right around the 6. Given 16 yards on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And the ball is knocked out. And the offense is able to pounce on it inside the 5-yard line. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line after the loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11. Hall. And it's complete to McCaffrey. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4. The Raiders on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Now on 4th down, it's the punt team sending this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their own 46. The drive begins with a carry by Hampton. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
2nd and 10.
Here's Herbert. His throw incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
He'll get this complete to Trey Harris. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
The Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He finds his man, complete. It's Ortiz. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Hampton will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the
Back to throw. Herbert. Open man, it's Johnston. Touchdown, Chargers. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bowers. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. Throwing here is Hall. Over the middle, complete. That's Richardson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw, Hall. That's to McCaffrey, complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Here's Hall. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Complete. Richardson has it. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Here's Hall. Throw left side, complete. That's Richardson. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 2nd and goal, Hall. That's complete right around the 8. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. To throw it is Hall. Going to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Raiders! Brock Bowers, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level. The extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Charger offense making their way back out there. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert shedding the tackle, and it gives him some room. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He goes once again right back to Hardy. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. To the air again, Herbert. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. He's got a touchdown. Trey Harris, 37 yards. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. For quarterbacks, there are a number of ways to measure a good statistical season. This is one of them. That last touchdown pass, his 30th on the year. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Raiders offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now Hall. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Looking middle, and that's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. So halftime here out west, let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hanson with our EA Sports. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled in the booth ready for quarter number 3.
The Raiders take over.
Now comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Second and 12 at the 41-yard line.
Hall to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bush. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Off the play fake. Hall. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First down, Raiders.
Looking to throw. Hall. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Hall. Short throw caught by Bowers. And now they're in the hurry up.
Number 89, Brock Bowers. 5 yards on the
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
Oh, it's some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really high level.
They've been hot so far. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
At the 40-yard line.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying under double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
This now a 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Hall. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
And the Las Vegas 1st down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
1st down, Raiders.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Looking to throw.
Hall.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and goal.
Now it's Hall. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Deion Henley in there to bring him down.
5 yards. It's 3rd down and
Hall
goal.
now. Gonna throw on 3rd and goal. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have retaken a 3rd-quarter lead. And with that touchdown pass, he's going to draw level with a Hall of Famer Peyton Manning for most touchdown passes in a single season, with that being number 55 for him on the year. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That pass is caught by Hardy. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll work inside here. Hampton. And slow going there as they'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here's Herbert. And he's got his target, Harris. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 41-yard line.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Herbert now. It's hauled in by Hardy.
Herbert's pass. Complete.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Raiders' 36-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Hampton. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
At the 29-yard line.
Herbert. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Okay, let's decide here. He was open, right? Not extraordinarily open, but open enough that if you're an NFL quarterback, you got to make that throw, right?
Yeah.
That's got to be complete.
9 times out of 10, that's a completed pass.
Yeah, he missed that one and missed it in a big way. Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. And this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Raiders offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter.
Las Vegas.
Hall. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
That one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10. Hall. He finds his man, complete. That's Bush. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And a Raider 1st down.
Back to throw again. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown.
A big play there. With his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Raiders strike quickly to take the lead in the 4th. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Now this one finds McConkey. Through the middle of the field. Inside the 10. Touchdown, LA! Ladd McConkey, 74 yards. 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 74 And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The visitors' offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
He finds his man, complete. It's Daniels. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Up the middle they go. Daniels. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Daniels. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. On first down, Daniels. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Daniels. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. Here it's 3rd and 3. Throwing here is Hall. That's to McCaffrey, complete. They needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stopped him short.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
I'll pick up with 2 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
He finds his man, complete. It's Bush. The last 3 plays have resulted in gains of 1, 2, and now 3 yards here.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. Here's a 2nd and 7. Here's Hall. And this one's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Back to throw, Hall. Will try and do this himself. And they'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
From here on, any score could be the winning one, and he is certainly aware of that. Look at the way he locked in on that marker and made a mad scramble to get to it for the first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Number 9.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
2nd and goal at the Chargers 5-yard line.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
And they'll give them another shot here on the ground. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
In the end zone.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown.
Touchdown, Raiders.
From 4 yards out. And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. And now the Raiders will face an important two-point conversion attempt here. And this one's caught. And their fourth-quarter lead grows by a couple more. And the formula there on the two-point trying to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Hampton.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Herbert to throw. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Throwing, Herbert. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. He's got a man downfield. It's Harris. But this offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down.
First down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Herbert going to throw. Now throw right side here going to be incomplete. Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now.
And 10 yards to go.
Herbert. And he gets in just in the nick of time, so they get the touchdown they need. Now they need a 2-point conversion to tie it. The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the 2-point conversion to tie the ball game. Now Herbert. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here. And with time to factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. This is 1st and 10. Now Hall. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Incomplete. Derwin James on the cover.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Hall to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Richardson. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. And the kick is good. He got it. And it's official now. They're going to the playoffs. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, These offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Raiders, it's another win for them, and you wonder if they want a redo on that one loss as they sit now at 14-1. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.